For more on this, we're now joined by Newzroom Afrika's Nasiphi Same. And I believe you do have the Provincial Commissioner, Nasiphi, who is going to tell us about the latest.
Indeed, the Provincial Commissioner will be giving us an update following the reaction of yesterday, when 3 MPs in Philippi came under attack. And earlier on, we spoke to Nicholas, who relayed to us the traumatic encounter that they had with 3 individuals who attacked them on a stretch of road there. But I am now joined by the Provincial Commissioner of the Western Cape. General, thank you so much for your time. There has been a bit of confusion whether or not the 3rd suspect has been arrested. Is there an update as to how many people have been arrested? Do we know if anyone has been taken in for questioning?
Good afternoon to you and the viewers out there. 2 people have been arrested, and they will be appearing in court tomorrow. One will appear in person as a minor, and the other one is in hospital but will appear in absentia tomorrow.
And then, General, I'm assuming this will be at the Athlone Magistrate Court. Detail to us the charges that they're facing?
The charges that they are facing for now, they may be added by the public prosecutor, is 2 attempted murders as well as attempted robbery and hijacking.
The police have been accused of having acted swiftly in this particular case due to the nature of the people that were attacked yesterday, being members of parliament. That road where this incident happened, we heard, or rather learning today, that it is notorious for smash and grab incidents. Is this true that you only acted swiftly because they are members of parliament? But also, what has been done to ensure that you curb the amount of smash and grabs on that stretch of road?
That area is a hotspot for smash and grab. There was a vehicle there on the police side. But you can see that the congestion in terms of the traffic in that area. And that's why you could have a quicker response, because there was a vehicle around that area at the time. And the fact that the suspect went to hospital, we had to look around the hospital because there was a shooting that happened there. And luckily we got the person in hospital, who then, after questioning him, led us to the second suspect that we arrested, a minor. But we're still looking for the 3rd one.
Is the police aware? Do they know who the 3rd suspect is?
We know who the 3rd suspect is, which we are looking for. And we could not find in the address where he's supposed to be, but we're still looking for him until we arrest him. That's right.
The chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on Police, Ian Cameron, confirmed that he made use of a firearm. Does that firearm, or the use of the firearm in this matter, form part of the broader investigation?
Yes, the use of firearm in situations like that, it forms part of the investigation until the public prosecutor decides who to charge at the end of the day.
What then happens to the firearm now?
Well, the firearm is with the police for further investigation. We'd probably have to go to the forensic lab for ballistic test and then comes back. Once we no longer need it, then the prosecutor will decide whether we hand over to the rightful owner at that time.
So that road, General, if we now know that it's a known hotspot, what can be done to ensure that motorists are safe?
Well, the solution to have safety there is to have cameras, CCTV cameras, because once people are aware where there are CCTV cameras, criminals, they don't go, they run away. So that's one deterrence that we have. And what we are now implementing, we have 2 vehicles that are there, but I think what we'll be in the meantime look for to ensure that at least our drone units are in that area most of the time, especially during the time of the peak hours, because it starts with the peak hours when the congestion is much bigger in that area.
When will this drone unit be deployed in that area?
They're currently getting droned, but we also use them on the other places. But there are 2 vehicles now. We've joined the 2 roads, the Aisleben Road and the Government Beg Road, which is Nyanga area. It's in the boundary of the 2 stations. So we have those 2 stations to join hand in that area to ensure that there is more visibility from Nyanga side and also from the Philippine East side.
General, I will say that we visited the area this morning. Obviously less traffic due to the time that we had visited. There is CCTV camera there. Do we know if footage was pulled from there? Are those CCTV cameras working?
For now, we don't know if they're working. We have not received any footages, but we'll keep on continuing and check if at the time of the incident, were they nearer to the CCTV cameras, because you can have a CCTV camera, but maybe the range, the covered range is not on the same covering range that the CCTV camera is working on. So we look into all those possibilities. But for now, we have 2 suspects that we have arrested. We are looking for the 3rd one.
Is the crime of smash and grab a problem within the city of Cape Town? Do you know perhaps how many number of hotspots you have?
There are a number of hotspots that we know of smash and grabs, and mostly they will be prone for smash and grabs and hijackings, of car vehicle hijackings. That Philippi East part is more of that Samora Machel area, which we always ensuring that they are between ourselves and the city, more law enforcement deployed in the area. Anytime you get but the problem is responding because of the congestion. But during the day when there's nothing, then you respond quickly. But once the traffic begins to start congestion, that's where the problem lies. But what we think we would be going back to the drawing board with the city, because the road is too small. Perhaps the sideways of the road where the hawkers are, they're actually one of the problems, because they get closer to the road. There's no other way that you can get out of that place.
And then the people that are arrested, I mean, in this instance, it is teenagers, 16 and 18. Looking at the profile of those that you take in the Western Cape for smash and grabs, how old are these people?
Well, it will range between 16 to 30 in most of the cases. And now we have realized that this other one, the one is in hospital, he is a repeat offender. There were 3 other pending cases in court for robberies, which we assume as smash and grabs in the same area of Philippine East.
We'll have to leave it there. General, particularly there, the Provincial Commissioner of Police in the Western Cape, giving us an update following that brazen attack by 3 suspects yesterday in Philippi. We understand that 3 members of Parliament, Ian Cameron, who is the chairperson of the Police Portfolio Committee, came under attack. Initially, it was a smash and grab incident. However, the police are confirming that they are investigating 2 counts of attempted murder and also hijacking. We now know that a suspect will be appearing tomorrow at the Athlone Magistrate Court. We also understand that the other suspect is currently in hospital receiving treatment and is under police guard.
Nasiphi Same live from Cape Town with that update.